Public speaking is a career. We have people like John Maxwell. John Maxwell, to listen to him, you pay over 10,000 Kenya shillings. We have people like Bogwa Mumbi, you pay to listen to them. Of course, the only person who doesn't charge is George Washuri.
Because your Facebook Live,
because George Washuri likes empowering people, you know, putting energy into people and creating entrepreneurs.
I have my very able doctor. Okay, niruhusu leo nikuite Washuri.
Yes.
Yes, I have my very able Washuri ambaye atakuwa tukizungumzia very exciting topic. I know a lot of people are looking forward for this. Wamekuwa kiuliza maswali online. We are Facebook Live. Tuko hapa headquarters ya Optiven Limited, Barclays Plaza, 14th floor, just in case you wonder. Msikuja huku sahi, kwanza tuingie Facebook. Let me introduce my able mentor ambaye yuko around mwenye atakuwa kituzungumzia leo, Mr. Washuri. Karibu sana.
I am humbled, man.
Great to see you today.
Thank you.
Yes.
I think it's good again. We are here on Friday and we are able to talk to over 10,000 people on Facebook Live, and today we are right here just to empower people, to talk to people, because DJ Covenant, this is the only thing we can give to our people, and we are here to share with you. Tell someone that we are online FB Live. Tell someone that we are here to discuss how one can be excellent in public speaking, excellent in delivery, because DJ, remember, everybody is a public speaker, because you speak to your family, you speak in your churches, you speak in the mosque, and we are all speaking.
All of us. Nimeona tuko wengi sana. If you're there, start right now. Tuko Optiven Limited, that is Facebook Live. Pia tuko at DJ Covenant, Facebook Live. Any question, ziweke hapo. Today that topic, how to develop those skills of being a public speaker. So kama uko hapo, answer. So what is public speaking? Let's start there.
You know, first and foremost, when I was discussing this topic, I remember one time I was to speak to people in my church. And that night, I did not sleep because I was nervous, I was fearing, and I was saying, my goodness, where do I start to speak to people? Even people who are senior than me. And I remember that if you don't practice, you can't hack it. And today we are going to discuss some of the tips, some of the strategies on how one can be a very good public speaker. And of course, public speaking means you are talking to people, you are either selling your skills, or you are selling your product, or you are talking to people you want to influence, or you want to inspire, you want to transform. It's basically speaking in front of live audience.
Before we start, today we'll give out a book by our only George Washuri, Unleash Your Full Potential. Sijui sitaki kupatiana mbili, nataka tupatiane moja.
Okay, fine, you can give one.
Acha tupatiane moja ndio. Acha as we go to feedback zenyu.
Exactly. And so by the way,
let's talk about
this book is very good for entrepreneurs. It is fantastic.
Yes.
Because anybody who is thinking or inspired to be an entrepreneur, this is a must-read book, because it will tell you how to network, how to do governance, you know, how to manage your people, how to hire. You know, I say that you hire people you can fire. You know, it will tell you all the strategies and skills and plans on how you can build your own empire, your own business.
Yes, and this is how we are going to give out this book.
Yes.
Whoever will ask so many questions about today's topic, that is the person will get this book, Unleash Your Full Potential, written by our able CEO, George Washuri. Let's go back kidogo. Hapa hivi the first point, you go to the mirror and then practice there.
Exactly.
Wale hawana kioo. Those who don't have mirror at home. How would they practice that?
Record it. You know, pick your phone, record your voice. Say, my name is George Washuri. I work with Optiven Real Estate. This is what I do. This is my personal vision. Talk it so that you listen to yourself, you listen to your voice, the way you pronounce words. Because I listened to someone called Tony Robbins. He said the same. He was practicing. He was not able to talk. And once you practice, maybe on an empty room, if you don't have a mirror, maybe when you are walking, one day you start in front of people and be able to deliver your points.
How does self-confidence come in? How does it come in?
Of course, self-confidence is kujiamini. Self-confidence is believing in yourself. That you as DJ Covenant, you are able to deliver, you are able to empower people. Once you believe in yourself, you give out what you believe in. What you don't believe in, you can't give out. And once that self-confidence it's in you, it generates some internal energy. That energy generates ideas, and by, you become a rock, man.
Unapata, you have just known that. Yeah?
Exactly.
Yes, let's talk about preparation. I think preparation is one area that people need to understand. How do you prepare when you want to do a speech?
I think a preparation we can borrow from marathoners. The people, the other day, Koech won world record. For Mr. Koech to win the marathon, it is not easy. People see the win, they see the gold, but the guy has been practicing going up the hill, the mountains, the sweat, the determination. And for people who do public speaking, they also practice. They have done it over the years. They have mastered the words. They are able to follow the sentences properly. They are able to master the kind of topic.
Let's ask this way. Can it be a career? Can it be a career?
Oh, public speaking is a career. We have people like John Maxwell. John Maxwell, to listen to him, you pay over 10,000 Kenya shillings. We have people like Pogwa Mumbi. You pay to listen to them. Of course, the only person who doesn't charge is George Washington.
Because your Facebook Live,
because
it's
George Washington likes empowering people, putting energy into people and creating entrepreneurs. But definitely it can be a career. Today in Kenya, we have a lot of public speakers. We have Dr. Wale with us, people who can really speak stuff. And you can be able to pay for it. You can be paid for speaking. So it's actually a skill and a talent and a gift and a career like any other. So, yeah. Yes.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Kuna pesa bwana in speaking.
Thank God Washuri anatupatia for free. So we have it here, and every Friday we have a hashtag called #AskWashuri.
Wow, we are here for you.
And that's where you get that mentorship for free. In fact, I'm also honored because as you learn, I'm learning as well. There is tension.
Yes.
Wakati unaenda pale kwa stage, people asking, how do I overcome the tension? Because once, I've prepared, I go in my room, I talk, this is the topic, but nikifika pale,
tension. How you remove the tension? Breathe in, breathe out. You breathe in, you breathe out. And then many people are not very keen on looking at the audience. So I say that you can be able to look at the audience. Don't look, you are supposed to look them directly to their eyes. But when you are starting, you don't have that confidence. Uangalie hapa. Hapa.
Kwa utosi.
Exactly. If you are standing in front of people, don't look at the people who are in front. Look at the people at the back. When you look at the people at the back, the ones in the front, they are thinking, you are focusing on the people at the back. So that's how you generate confidence. And of course, there's something else, DJ. When you want to be a master in public speaking, hey, my friend, kuvaa nayo. Your appearance is very important. The way you appear, because before you speak to people, some of us, we put red ties because we want to feel confidence.
Wow.
When you talk to people, you must feel confidence within yourself. You must appear good, and you must feel good.
Let's go to a few questions that are on our Facebook lines. Now, if you're there, just tell everyone to join this conversation because everyone needs this one. The first question, it's Mercy Wadike ask. I'm very shy. Sometimes I forget to even say my name before presenting and after.
Wow.
What can I do?
Mercy. Naitwa Mercy who?
Mercy Wadike.
Mercy Wadike.
Yes.
This is the secret. The secret is fanya mazoezi.
Mazoezi.
My name is Mercy. I'm running my own business. And I help people, I empower people to be better. Once again, my name is Mercy. I also advise Mercy and other people who are looking to be excellent public speakers. You can be able to join groups that teach people on how to speak publicly. One of those groups, we have a group called BNI, Business International, BNI. They have several chapters in Kenya. We have Global Network Investment, the one I'm going this evening. We have Toastmasters. Something else that you can also check to be a powerful public speaker is your body language.
Body language.
It is very, very important to study how to make your hands behave. How to make your facial movement behave. How to smile to people. So body language is very, very important because people can tell. When you panic, people can tell that you have panicked. So master your body language. The way the hands moves, the way the legs moves. Avoid talking to people when you are pocketing. That is rude. Don't pocket. when you're talking to people. But you are able to talk to people, the way people can study whether you are fearful or whether you are delivering a point. Something else also for our audience to be very good public speakers. It's very, very important for them to be, wiser than the audience. So you must be a master of the subject you are talking about. For you to be a master of that subject, you don't sleep and wake up in the morning to go and do presentation. My friend, you study. Find out, read books about that subject so that people know when George Washuri talks about entrepreneurship, these are not theories.
Let's go to, she's called Modoni Minor.
Wow.
Hello, I'm Modoni Minor.
Yes,
I believe public speaking is not a walk in the park. I find this topic so relevant, especially to me. My number one question, how do I deal with stage fright? That is question number one. How do I deal with non-corporate members in the congregation?
Modoni Minor, you are not alone. Stage fright. And I said earlier, this stage fright, once you are doing a few talks here and there, those, even George Washuri, I used to have those stage frights.
You do?
You
did?
Yeah, I did. But through practice, you keep eroding those stage frights. And for Modoni Minor, one thing that you must know, you must not be liked by all the congregation. There are people who want you to succeed. When you are talking, there are people like Victor, you are saying, hey, George, don't make that mistake. Because we want you to be right. George is saying, hey, George and DJ and Covenant, don't do that mistake. There are people who love you. There are other people who they are waiting for you to fail. They say, wow, ngoja Modoni yaanguke. Hata vile na pronounce vitu ni kama English Kikuyu, So there are people, they are called, in the congregation, there are people who don't like you. And that is normal. That is normal. Some people like you, some other people don't like you. That's why as you do public speaking, don't pretend to be a people pleaser. You cannot please everyone. Even this Facebook Live, there are people who say, now these fellows, this George Washuri huyu, na DJ, wanafanya nini? That's normal in life. It's normal. Even Jesus Christ. There's one of the disciples who did not like Jesus Christ. At all.
Just in case you notice you've done a mistake, how do you correct that one along your...
People don't know whether you've done a mistake. They don't know. For example, today I'm going to talk to Global Network International.
Yes.
Assuming that I say something.
Yes.
They don't know what I was supposed to say. So it's you who know that you made a mistake. So what are you apologizing?
Teresia Champes Gomez has a question. And how do you know that people are paying attention to you?
That is Teresia.
Yes,
Teresia, for people to pay attention, you can tell from their emotions. Some people get bored, they go to their phones. So once you see them on phones, wamesha hama. And for you to hook up your audience, develop the habit of telling stories. And those stories, ensure they don't affect your audience. That's why people tell their own stories. When George Washuri talked about my personal failure, it is about me, who I failed. I lost money. I had no office. I was walking to town. I was broke. It's me.
There's this question from Florence Karanja Sang. Say hi to Washuri.
Wow, thank you, Florence. Thank you, Florence.
Yes, and say, good topic today.
We are humble. We are here for you. We are your servants. We are here to serve you.
And we tell them we value them.
We value you.
Yes. And this is I say, teach us more on public speaking. I think they need more. They just need more.
I think they need to go to my blog, www.georgewashuri.com, because this particular topic is actually posted there on my blog, and they can go see that. However, because of the public demand, let me add one more point.
Yes.
You really need to, did I say focus on the topic? Did I say that?
No.
You need to focus on the topic. The topic you're going to talk about, maybe you have given a sermon to preach, or you're going to talk to people. Focus on that particular topic. Don't go off the topic. Master the points. Of course, you can carry a few points just to remind you what the story is.
Just the tips.
The tips. But don't read. You don't read. Once you focus on the topic, you study it, you talk about it, rehearse it. That's what some of this great U.S. president was doing. Lincoln.
Yes.
They rehearse. George Bush, they rehearse. By the time they go to the public, even Barack Obama, you think these guys are so sharp, but they have been rehearsing the topic. So focus on the topic. Of course, And once you do that, let me tell you, you're going to become an expert.
Wow.
Yes.
Once you do that.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. People are liking the topic. Like I have Margarita Maina all the way from Qatar. Asante sana.
Hey, Margarita Qatar, I love
Yes.
that many people who are our fans
Na
in
tuko
Qatar.
na watu wengi wa diaspora.
Wako wengi, I can see a few
Wengi.
from Germany, a few
Yes.
from South Africa, I see a
Yes.
few from the US of A,
Yes.
a few from Canada, Australia. We all love you, we value you, we are here for you every Friday.
Yes.
From 3 all the way to 3:30. We are purposely here for you. Send those questions. If you have other topics you want us to discuss, we are here to serve you. We dedicate this particular hour. We switch off our phones just to be here for you with DJ. And we value you.
Let's answer one more question here from Njeron Duiga. Says,
Wow.
how do I address hostile groups? Maybe we can
Jerry
start here.
Diga must be a politician.
I wanted even to ask, have you ever experienced in your
Yes.
in your public speaking?
For you to address the hostile crowd,
Yes.
one of the things you must sing their tune. You must blow their trumpet. One of the best guys I really admire is a man I respect, Honorable Raila Odinga, the former Prime Minister.
There you go.
He's able to go in the middle of chaos and is able to tune to go with the crowd. So you have to sing their tune.
There's one who is John Dongo,
Uh-huh.
saying, how can I invest with Optiven?
Wow.
We can't live without.
Hey, John
answering
Dongo
that.
Bwana, we
Yeah.
have beautiful things for you. You can come to Kitengela. There's a project we are calling Victory Gardens Phase 3 and 4, and this particular Victory Gardens is ready for construction. You know, we are selling it at 1.995, and this particular project is 50 by 100. We have done the water, we have done the solar street lighting, we have done the gate. It's a gated community. You know, the power is there, and for our clients who is asking, it's called Dongo.
Ndongo, yes.
For Dongo, come. We take you for site visit for free, by the way. And then,
free, to the site.
To the site. And this particular site is, you know, we have areas for children. We have areas for an orchard. You know, we are planting fruits for people to eat. You know, and people are now building.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
Till next Friday,
Aha.
same place.
Yes.
Or maybe to tend a rooftop next time.
We go rooftop. Let's go rooftop. Yes.
Next time tupatane Facebook, pata mimi ni DJ Covenant, George Washuri, Optiven Limited.
Wow.
Pia unaweza tupata huko. I don't know whether you have parting shot?
Yes, and I think thank you so much for, you know, being with us. You know, plugging in today is Friday. It's Friday. One thing I can tell you is that all the time enjoying your life, because this life is temporal. Do whatever you want to do in life and do it with the vigor, with the determination, with the hard work, and never ever fear, because people who fear, they lag behind. Take that courage, keep the move, and don't give up. And those who are discouraged, please don't allow discouragement to come in your life. Maybe next time we'll talk about discouragement, because our people are getting discouraged with a lot of issues in life. But we are here to encourage you that all things are possible. Keep the focus, because God has better plans for you. We value you.
We can say that.
Yes.
We value you.